Well, he's in position if he builds on what he's done in the first week of the season to add another award to the trophy case as Luka dancing around Adebayo. Wow!
A la Kevin McHale. As we take a look at the torture chamber that's getting alluded to. And pretty good defense for about 3 or 4 seconds. And Luka got the best of it with that little shot fake there.
Russell Westbrook fakes the behind the back and lays it in.
10-5 lead for the Warriors. Curry, nice ball fake, and got the reverse to fall.
He's been the one guy for the Magic tonight that can knock it down from outside. Whoa.
Well, the Globetrotters are coming into town. Is that one of the Globetrotters?
Offensively, Brown trying to stick with SGA. He rocked him that time and finished at the rim.
Wow. That is
with a chance to go one-on-one and finish the game off.
Bledsoe guarding Rozier with 5 fouls. He goes by, a little crossover, step back, wide open, and it's good! Ooh. And Boston has the lead! Terry Rozier!
But Rozier takes it on himself, and he puts Bledsoe on skates. Wow. What a shot by that young man.
Man, huge bucket. Terry Rozier getting his first career playoff start and delivers.
Staff driving on the 6'10". Jovic splits both defenders. Curry to the rim!
He is a monster. Cold-blooded.
He was feeling himself. Look at this. Counter move. Skirt! Slam the brakes on. Just keep that dribble low. Shoot through there somehow.
Favors. Double pumps. Drives inside. Wants to get closer to the rim. And the ball's loose. Donovan's got time. 4 to shoot. Down to 3. Up and in. Nasty.
Oh, no. Watch this. Whoop! Between the legs. Gotcha. It's not going to get any better than that, boy. I'll tell you that right now. And if it does, there's got to be a couple of diamonds in there.
How about Royce Niang?
You want some of this old man? Well, he carried. Dončić tried to entry feed it into Durant. Dosumu behind the back.
Don't show it all through him, Io. Woo, that was a nice slick move. Sliding and gliding. We'll go behind the back. Whoop, show and go, baby. Show and go.
Let Gasol catch it, didn't want the foul.
smart play.
Here's Conley. Conley jitters around and ties it with a floater. Nets can take a timeout. Will they? They will.
He's first in denial. He seems to go after the ball, but when he realizes he wasn't going to get the steal, lays back off. You see the switch. And Jared Allen, in his attempt not to foul and still move his feet, Conley just uses his quickness to get right around him. There's space on the inside. Dinwiddie's focused on not allowing him to dump off.
Under a minute to go here in the first half. Stunning. 27-point lead. Down goes Johnson. 3. Luka.
Oh, no.
They're shredding him. Oh, no, he didn't. In the league this year, Dončić right there. 27 points from Luka. Kyle Korver had a chance to visit his home. Still has a home here in Atlanta. Kyrie with a step through. Sweet.
That is ridiculous. With the basketball in his hand, so special. The ball on a string. How about that little inside out and the ability to finish with multiple ways at the rim. My goodness, watch his teammates react to this. Oh my goodness.
Before the game, we've got to be able to convert those lay-ins.
Oh, the crossover by Durant takes to the rim. What a move by Kevin Durant. Capella.
AD says to James Harden, you remember my work in OKC?
Now it's Russell. Driving on Conley. Stops.
Oh, the window! As Conley touches earth, ice in his veins, D'Angelo Russell ties it up.
They're going to come out and set the screen. Rudy said, wait. But then Towns fires it over to D'Lo, who takes Mike Conley on. Beautiful stop and pop right there off the glass. It's right in. That's right in D'Lo's wheelhouse too, right? So Minnesota ties the game. It looked like.
High screen, Wade into traffic.
Oh, he didn't get him with that. Oh, he didn't get him with the old fake like that. Like David Blaine. Now you see it, now you don't. Ooh, don't kill him like that, D-Wade.
Simmons ahead to Durant. Recovered by Eubanks. Simons behind the back, into the lane, avoids Simmons and lays it up and in. Anthony Simons. And the foul.
Comes down to a few possessions. That's really fancy from Anthony. Ooh, wrapped it around. A little hang time.
Here come the Celtics. It's Tatum on top. Tatum jab stepping. A three for the tie. Good! Got it! 2.9! Dagger three step back versus OG to tie this ball game up.
The second time this year in this building we've seen a late zone kind of turn a game around.
Oh wow.
Russell having a field day.
He's got an excellent long night for the Nets, but the Nets being the aggressors here, pretty finish. A little, we call that the Rondo action with a little show and go.
Let the guys start to lick their wounds and get ready for the next one.
Oh, again, pulls off his magic.
He's telling himself, I got to stop this.
The foul to stop the action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he could head over to the bench.
Oh, the left-hand nutmegging. And what you like about it, in the words of Shaq, he's saying, listen, are you not entertained?
The Clippers looking for the lead. George puts it up off the window. It's good! Are you kidding me? Paul George with 24. Timeout. Chicago.
Able to knock it in at PG. Doing PG things right here. Nice touch. Off the glass.
That'll be a challenge tonight because the Denver Nuggets are the #1 fast break team in the league.
That was one of my keys to the game. Thanks for listening.
Well, I'm repeating it. It's so good. Now Jokic going to step back.
And he hits! You're kidding.
11 shots.
Aiden, his length. He's contesting that shot. Nikola Jokic.
So which way are you better off forcing?
Van Vliet finds Young again. Embiid's on him. Behind the back, shakes him. Embiid goes down. And Thaddeus Young with a highlight.
Against Joel Embiid. Crossover, puts Embiid to the floor and knocks down the jumper. Thaddeus Young hasn't been getting a lot of minutes.
Murray and Harden. Hides licking his chops. He fell down. Harden with a cold-blooded three.
Man down. Man down. And he fouled him. So Harden drains the three and gets an and one. Look at Chris Paul.
About to check in for the first time. Jokic behind his back. What a take by Jokic.
That's your center.
Wow.
And this is full speed. Great ball handling there and good finish. Might have got a foul on the end of that, too.
Right on top of the head.
Ben Shepherd's an excellent one-on-one defender.
Edwards operating on him. Oh, the spin cycle for two!
What you can do about that? So Ant gets into the spin cycle against Ben Shepherd right here. And he's flexing. And meanwhile, Indiana's just trying to get it back up the floor. Matherman goes out of bounds with the basketball, trying to get it back in quickly. And Jalen Clark understands. Kept it alive. They got the guy with the basketball, but they want circus shot by Morant.
Another look at that basket by John Morant. Look at this shot. Try the degree of difficulty off the charts.
I can say try that at home. Don't try that at home. Leave it to the professionals.
No, leave that to John.
And you couple that with Klay Thompson getting the rest as Durant shakes Harrell. Hits again. 25 points tonight. 20,000 for his career. Field 3 of 3 from 3. This one got him to 20,000 career points.
That would give them.
That's a nice 1-2 combination.
Two ball handlers, two attackers. Yeah. Oh, Steph, 10-3. There it is! NBA season high and threes made.
How they're utilizing the Stockton Kings and Bobby Jackson.
Great point. A lot of continuity between the franchises. Oh, he put Reeves on his knees and reminded him how good God has been to him. What a shake and move by Davion Mitchell. Mitchell with a nice shake here. Man, it looked like pregame chapel. He put Reeves on his knees.
CJ, who's getting a screen from Plumlee, fakes off that, crosses over between defenders, and laid it up and in. What a magnificent move that was, as the Blazers now pulled it within 14, and a timeout called by the Warriors.
Because he does this hesitation, I believe you're standing where you saw me, and gets to the basket and finishes the play. Let's just watch it again in silence. Whoop. Kevin, I said silence.
Decent defense that time by the Hawks. We have 3.5 to play here in the first half. Lakers up large right now. Oh, Turner, good move, and a scoop and score.
So 39.6 left in the quarter. What a matchup, two championship aspiring teams. Jordan Poole with a thing of beauty. His immediate future.
And earning that big-time salary raise right there. Beautiful move on a great defender in Caleb Martin.
Each pass, Matt, is denied by OKC tonight. Oh, killer step back. Bang! Oh, what a play! 3-point night for Mitchell for the 44th time. What a killer shot.
A little dancing with the stars action, Mr. Mitchell. Whoop. Oh, boy. Pull up, impressive. Mitchell, Jazz, 7-0 run. Anthony spins, cups, and finishes. What a brilliant move from Cole Anthony to put Orlando back in front.
And watch Cole Anthony crossover, get by Strus, and goes right after the minivan. George Niang. Just an impressive spin move there by Cole Anthony, and then the ability to finish high off of the glass with that outstretched arm. This is such a difficult shot. Look at how far that ball is out there to drop it in high off the glass, in with touch.
Give them credit. They got guys that are willing to take it and make it. Oh, Steph. Now you see him, now you don't. Oh, he snapped Julius Randle's ankle bones. Watch this. He fakes like he's going back to the middle. Fake spin move. Oh, snapped his ankle bones. That is wild.
Chris Middleton's been since what, mid-November or so. He's had these kinds of consistent scoring moves. My goodness. For a better shot to a teammate. And then this move here.
That's the shell game right there.
Wow, that's a straight Houdini. Freaks come out at night.
Patience with the dribble there, getting to a spot on the floor and then letting it fly.
Speaking of letting it fly, Tyler Hero does just that and hits another three.
You mentioned it, 8 for 12 overall. Ooh, sheds Ricky, the defender, and then knocks one down from deep. One more look at it. Gets his feet set, shoulders squared.
Payton's back in. He picked up 2 quick fouls. Reeves behind the back, throws the foul, counted and one. What a play from Reeves, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Mr. Curry, allow me to have this dance. Austin Powers, the crossover behind the back, takes the contact, gets the hoop, and going to the line for the possible 3-point play.
What a season it's been for Reeves, his second year.
Can't answer. Rebound Morant in traffic. Morant, look at him go. To the rim and in.
Wow. I mean, what? This is off of the rebound. Now watch this behind the back. Whoop. And now against 2 defenders, to be able to finish against 2 bigs by Morant. He has been creative. He has been finishing with strength here tonight.
Damon Dotson guarding Beal. Beal shaking, spinning, drive, shot, good, counted at the buzzer.
They're going to review it, but I believe he got it off in time. Points. Let's take a look.
I mentioned this is the evolution of Bill, folks. When he came in the league, a spot-up shooter. Now the ability to penetrate and create.
They center it to Wall. Behind the back and down the hatch. Wow!
And I think what happens is everybody's watching those things. So I got to be able to coach you and tell you when you're not getting it done.
Whoa! Kyrie Irving, some razzle-dazzle on a beautiful advanced feed from Smart.
His ability to handle the basketball, so skilled. Beautiful move in transition, avoiding Caruso. Man, this guy. But these are the moves he made in the playground.
Joe Johnson checks in for the first time. Has not played much in the playoffs, appearing in just 6 games. Oh, the moves by Kyrie, and he scores!
It ain't right, but more importantly, that's not fair. Curry, where he's going to get him is this hands up. You see that left hands up? That's when he gathers himself for his jump shot.
Getting a chance with Miami. Oh, LeVert busting ankles, bottom. Karis LeVert with a major highlight. Happy.
Watch those handles, the move. Gets Ellington to fall down, and whew, what a finish.
Karis LeVert.
Agreed. Very quiet. Harden takes on Mitchell, turns him around. Window. Should have been and one. And it will be and one as Tucker falls and fouls Donovan.
Tatum drives, George right there. Tatum gets a wide open look and knocks it down. Jason Tatum ties the game.
Initially, like their feet get tangled. That's exactly what happens. I mean, Paul falls because their feet get tangled.
And it comes up way short.
Bad play by Hernan Gomez, bringing Draymond Green to switch onto.
Oh, Steph Curry with a beauty. A little bit of everything from Curry now, 10 of 21 from the field. Our NBA Sunday Showcase presented by Verizon Go 90 continues after this message.
Dylan Brooks is in. He's got 5 fouls. So Kai's going to have a go right at him.
That's incredible.
Nobody in this game. Kyrie Irving. A shake, a bake, and a spin. And the right English at the end for Irving. Best in the business off the bounce.
And Hart right here when he does the spin and has to gather the ball without using his left to grab it.
Right.
McCollum in his bag. Oh, like the fries are at the bottom.
C.J. McCollum gave Clark so much work that he made him an employee after this.
So the Magic have cut it to 4. Oh, what a fake by Carter! And he muscles it in, plus the foul.
Junior with the hard drive, pivot, shot fake.
George goes to work. George.
The clock is running down. They cleared out the corner. Eric Gordon, again, is using his body to initiate the contact of Paul George, not allowing him to get over. But then the superb shot creator and shot maker that Paul George is, able to regain his balance, square up over the hand of Eric Gordon.
Did play well in game 4, has not been able to do anything thus far tonight. Here's Irving off the spin.
Oh,
yes,
my goodness. Come on, man. Stop it. Video game. Stop it. This is Dietrich Irving's son. He's known as Uncle Drew, but he gets.
It is unlikely that Suggs will return with an ankle injury as Williams spins and finishes. What a play by J-Dub.
Well, it looks like J-Dub got the memo from Mark Daigneault, not settling attack mode.
And Joe got by with a foul there.
Joe hands it to Donovan. Step back three. Up.
Bang! Okay, Donovan. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Red hot to start. 22 points and a quick 7 here in the third.
And on the other one, watch this move. Little between the legs, and Shaman goes somewhere else. Mitchell pulls up, drains it.
Dončić was zigging him. When Phil Jackson came in 99, 2000, Shaq, myself, Kobe, we had been here since 1996.
Just Paul hit him with that Ginobili. Before his fingers went to guard him, he hit him with that sham god Ginobili. You know, I always hear people say, you know, well, of course you can win the triangle with Mike and Scotty and Shaq and Kobe, but the triangle definitely
to work. I thought it was going to be hard. Oh, he stared at Wesley Johnson, and then he hit the three. Wow. He put him on the deck, and then he hesitated. Turnover. Let's take a look. Allow me to have this dance. Down goes Johnson. Too much sauce.
They lead it 97-73. Irving, who's one of the great ball handlers in the game, shows you why once again.
Both go down, but Memphis controls. Right now it's 5-on-4. Claxton, the last one to get up. Morant cut. Oh, Ja Morant!
Ja Morant, you run out of words to describe what he can do. Going for the crank and then spins mid-air. The smooth finish. This is unreal. Look at that. It all in one.
Easy ones around the rim.
Harden with a step-back three. Got another one. Shaking his head. Looking at Milwaukee's bench saying, you can't guard me now. He scored the last 7 in a row for Houston. Not much you can do against that.
You want to have a floater in your arsenal.
Oh, he just went.
No, he didn't.
Stop it. Stop it, Chris Paul.
All right.
Stop it.
Well, when you act your leg spread, he's almost telling them, please, and you will see that play later.
Shot clock is off. Warriors can get the last one. DiVincenzo, 2-1. DiVincenzo. Oh, what a finish! A double scoop from Dante DiVincenzo. Wow. DiVincenzo up and over Lynn. And the Warriors close on a 6-0 run to finish the quarter. The 2023 NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel.
His man, and that allows that mid-range shot. It's there.
Kyrie against the world. Kyrie wins. Kyrie Irving, 22 points.
Starting somebody defensively. Here's the double team, and this is earlier, and he's just knifing right through the double team to get to that lead.
Off iron. Ish is going to fly to forecourt. Spins around Ilyasova. From the paint. Knocks it down.
Wow.
Ish Smith delivers another deuce. And now it's 95-84. Ish Smith now 5 out of 11.
That's like taking a curve at 80 miles an hour. Most people would careen into the guardrail.
That was Trae Young's first field goal, that long three.
He threw that between Rubio's legs.
Little nutmeg and 5 quick points.
He threw the ball to Ricky Rubio's legs. Now, you know Ricky's going to catch it from his teammates.
4 minutes left, 23-22 Utah.
Oh, come on, Donovan. Oh, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Watch that all night.
I mean, check this out. Oh, wow. Donovan Mitchell. And he finishes with the made three, Bowler.
I'm surprised Ish Smith is still walking. Wow. Broke his knees. Donovan step back three. 26-22 Utah.
See, he waved everyone away so he could get the penetration. Good job by Tice to get back in the play that time and get the deflection.
Rivers trying to lob it to Capella. Oh, behind the back move by Irving and scores! It is called on the Celtics.
We got a good one going. Get some popcorn, baby, behind the back.
Running the floor to Len. LeBron James knew that was coming. 1 against 3. You think he cares? No! And a foul!
who can do this, but not at this size. Spin to the hoop. LeBron James with a death dance to the hoop. Double step, triple step to the hoop. Opportunity.
Baseball, too. Got a story there. Kemba gets it up and through! Kemba scores to beat the buzzer for the captain.
He knew exactly where he was at.
With screens. Luka drives. Achua up on Luka. Luka has got him in the blender. And the rainbow! That, my friends, is Luka magic! What do you think?
I can't dance like this. And I certainly don't have the size to see over defense like that. So Luka is Luka.
Man wants to drive. Stops, little hesitation, right to the rim. What a move by the rookie. Just a little hesitation and the pretty finish.
I like the fact that he's sending a message to him. Look at this, man. I mean, come on, that redirection.
3 or 4 teamed, and he lost the ball. Ish behind the back against Jones to the basket. Plays it up, plays it in. What a play!
Did you see that? Globetrotters would have been proud of that move.
They call it on Ish, but watch this.
I mean, stopped on a dime and reverse dribble so that he wouldn't charge. It looked like Jones was in the perfect spot defensively. He was for a minute, but not any longer.
Robinson swings it to Akpala. He goes behind his back and underneath and lays it in. That's a pretty slick move by KZ Akpala.
Schroeder jab step comes down the baseline into a cutting Smart. Acrobatic finish for Smart plus the foul.
So he decides to cut and gives Jason Tate a taste of his own medicine. Gets the and one to go. Acrobatic finish. I mean, Christian Woods is hanging in the air and just kind of catches the left arm, you know. And
offense leading to the defense.
Trey comes up with it and rolls it in. Check this out from Trae Young.
Did he nutmeg?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he did. They tried to grab him to slow him down. Trae Young, this guy, he's not normal. What he does is not normal. Everyone talks about his size and how he's small. Look what he does with this.
In line to win Defensive Player of the Year as well.
Oh, look at another turnover. It's Westbrook. He'll take a nice spin move. He takes it in. Lillard tried to defend.
The Warriors played the D, and it was Wiggins doing it. Wiggins on the sprint out. And did well to catch that. John Wall said, not Curry behind his back. Flip it up and in. Draw the foul.
Showtime here.
Yes, he did.
Look, you had the Warriors run the floor. What else is new? Who else has this creativity? Kevin Porter Jr. comes over. It's like, let me go behind the back to avoid him. Change of direction.
Royce O'Neal played at Baylor. He was a teammate of Torian's in college. Oh, what a move! Trae off the glass and good. He froze the entire interior defense of the Jazz. Let's get this move one more time from Trae Young.
You see the trap right there, and he kind of faked him out with the dribble.
On one leg. Royce, one of the 3 Suns bench players with a plus-minus of 30 or more, is Kobe White trying to do some late work here in the quarter.
Kobe White is like a guy that they were thinking about trading.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like nothing shocks me about this game.
And that Drew rim, it's still loose. Luka got it back. He did it. An improbable comeback by Dallas to tie it with 1 second left. It's unbelievable. It is a miracle. It's overtime. Stranger things. 33.9 seconds left. Here's how it went down.
I know I'm supposed to be adding some color to that. That doesn't need color. It really doesn't.
That's
a wheel. That's a wheel and a feet.
Luka leads the break, looking to set up Jones, and Abachi with some nice defense, but Dallas has it back. Exum keeps the ball away, and Derek Jones still scores out of all of that.
Dante Exum with the steal and the sweet dish to Derek Jones Jr. This Mavs team is
not a point guard. We know that.
Jones, ball fake, and lays it in. New Orleans starting to celebrate.
Where he's not under duress dribbling the ball. This is ball handling right here. Tyreke Evans and the fake. Rajon Rondo.
Stevenson almost came up with a steal. Here's James behind the back, gets inside, sidestep, layup's good, and a foul. Spurs.
Body of a power forward, the skill level of a point guard.
Yeah, and Sabonis has gotten the three softest, 3 fouls here.
And the Nuggets, Irving inside, loose ball, shot clock at 2. Impossible shot, go! Dončić got it!
And Luka magic is answered once again. Gotta be kidding me.
32 for Dončić, the NBA's #1.
Middleton. Gorgeous reverse Chris Middleton. Yeah. Dribble and the finish.
Right here is the dribble that got him open. And then splits the D. Look at the hang time there.
Lowry, no place to go. Spins now. What a move by Kyle Lowry as he spun away. Got in deep into the lane. Shoot, he wants to go to the line.
Well, he's going to get there. I'll tell you what, this guy.
Linux could not reel it in. Bradley Beal. Oh, what a move. What a play by Bradley Beal. The pullback dribble, then the attack. He has 29.
Forget Bradley Beal. This guy's so good. That right to left ankle snapper crossover. And look at the ability to change the ball in mid-air here, splitting the defense upright, finish with the soft left hand.
Durant. Yes! Up and under against Wemby.
Durant, one-on-one. This time he says, no, I can't give you the initial. You are able to go up and time the initial shot. I'm going to give you the secondary shot while I'm in the air. So Durant is able to create and finish with that left hand. Just a fantastic.
3-ball, back iron. Rebound Walker. Miami Hurricane going behind the back, scooping and scoring. 77-56. Lonnie Walker, a little behind the back. A little hurricane finish for Lonnie Walker, the fourth.
Prince pushing, loses it, Melton the steal. Comes B-ball Paul. Paul Reed, 2 seconds behind the back. Get it up, Paul, get it up, and it goes! Paul Reed picks up the loose ball. Don't tell him he doesn't have handles. Don't tell the big man he can't handle the ball.
Markkanen, the only player in double figures. Jokic behind the back, and he scores!
Did the message happen? Behind the back, you see the contact right there, a reach in also, and somehow knocks the shot down.
The basketball, got it back, went to put it up. I think he lost that all the way. And over the shoulder, Jason Tate. Come on.
Jason Tate gets the rebound right here. And John thought he was fouled, but Tate goes reverse, literally.
I'm not so sure that.
Look at that shot. He wasn't even looking at the rim.
All right, Hornets don't have a timeout. Chance to win it right here. Rozier gonna have to put something up. Yes! Terry Rozier! How do you do?
Look at this. The Warriors wanted a carry. He just loses the handle. Degree of difficulty off the charts.
Terry Rozier, a 20-point fourth quarter. He scores the last 10 for the Hornets. He almost dribbled that off.
What you're not necessarily supposed to do, but Hartenstein is not a great knockdown shooter, but does it there.
Curry behind the back, flips up and in. Little magic from Steph Curry. On an 11-1 run. 2 quarters complete in San Francisco. Warriors by 11.
Lead with a 3, and Trey has that bounce in his step. Makes the behind the back, drives in, puts it in. And a foul on Indiana. Trey Young gets him out of their seats one more time. Watch this. Fakes the behind the back, then goes through his legs and drew the foul on Collison, his second.
There's about a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry working against none. Lets the 3 go. Scores it! Steph with a huge dagger. Point shooting night, Mark.
5 for 23 from the field. The question is, how many shots did he miss when it matters most? The answer, none. Steph Curry over Kendrick Nunn for the knockdown dagger shot. Mama, there goes that man.
50-49 Utah. Clarkson pulls the trigger straight away. How about that crossover? Looked like Brooks broke an ankle shot. He continues to climb up the ladder in consecutive 3-pointers. Great form, Thurl.
Killer crossover, too. Watch Elijah. I can't believe it.
Pippen driving and finishing. Scottie Pippen Jr. with 13.
Modified Smitty move there. See the Smitty there by Scottie Pippen Jr. Able to free himself for that layup. See the hesitation there. Fools Caruso.
A bit of foul trouble now with 3. We haven't seen him in a while. Once again, Mitchell will drive and scoop it home. Beautiful pirouette. Count the 2. Send him to the line.
He has the quickness advantage, almost the same move, a little spin, but more contact on this one. But how about the concentration to be able to finish the play by Mitchell?
He fractured 3 others, so he said he now has a mouthful of fake teeth. Not a good look, but he's living with it.
All right, Lisa, and John Wall was spinning like a top.
This is down inside also, not that far away from the basket. Right around Olynyk, right there. How about that move?
Mitchell guarded by Jones. Oh, broke his ankles, and Spida connects. One more look.
See,
Mitchell
Donovan
against
Mitchell,
Jones.
one pullback between the leg. That is, man, that's incredible.
He said, I'm living the dream.
He's got 6 threes. Here's McCollum, 2 seconds left. McCollum gets rid of Matthews, lets it fly at the horn, hits it! McCollum with the long 2 to end the first half.
Against Wes Matthews, one of the outstanding defenders. And McCollum gets it to go. They have a little conversation at the end. McCollum says, that's good under good pressure, too.
Dončić using the screen, backing away, one-on-one with Lopez. Dončić, put him in the mixer. Dončić for the lead. The go-ahead layup.
Luka gets the matchup he wants on Lopez, uses the threat of that step back going left to cross.
Pacers do have a foul to give. Here comes Dragic, little fake, textbook.
On Oladipo, and then this by Goran Dragic coming to a stop, showing.
Or is he just playing the uniform at this point to play a legend? Here's
CJ the other way.
Goodness! Pick him up! Somebody pick him up!
Clean up on Al 3.
On 33-20, take a look at the Pacific Office Automation stats and that move from CJ McCollum. How would you describe that?
Well, this is the one where if you're a defender, after that happens, you got to act like the floor was wet or something. There has to be an excuse.
Through this trilogy of NBA woes and highs. 22 years young. Johnny Davis. Oh, what a spin. Come on. No, that didn't happen. No. A pirouetting, a spinning, call it what you like, but a circus shot. You know what? Kind of reminds me of a little Houdini. 12 minutes as we head into the second quarter, 41-35.
Westbrook
is on the bench right now. Harden in there with a dance. That move is illegal in most every state except in Texas. Woo! Wow.
Right now, he should sign up for Dancing with the Stars. Seriously. That's a two-step. That's a two-step. Texas two-step.
So many games in the NBA, you're going to have that, but on the road is when you really need to be locked in.
Oh my! Are you kidding?
Miles Bridges. Colorado cuts him off, and I don't know if he wanted to go behind his back with the dribble. He just picked it up and said, you know what? I'm right here.
Now Irving running the show with Dinwiddie out of the game, and what a layup. Are you kidding me?
And then his buddy, look at D right here, changing it. I mean, that is high degree of difficulty.
That got stolen by the Rockets. Good job there by Fred VanVleet and Amen Thompson. Here comes Green weaving. Now steps baseline, had a seam, took it. And then he realized the Spurs were giving him the baseline. And then he decided to hit the tough shot on the other side. Fantastic stuff.
See how well Utah gets back and not much opportunity to jump.
Wall behind his back, goes up and in. What a tremendous play by Wall. It's our Honda drive of the game. What a move by Wall. And then he faked Gobert.
Won a title with the Lakers, then left for big money. Back cut for Bones. Oh, get around everyone. And he's shaking, folks. Oh, Bones are shaking and rattling.
He cuts easy because he's not sure Joker's going to throw it. Joker throws him open. And the presence of mind to spin right there. I just don't know the degree of.
Want to think about. Lindsey Smith will get us updated on that. It's Troy Daniels working a little shake and bake, dropping DeLon Wright.
Yeah, he had an ankle issue that cost him 2 games recently, including the one against the Wolves. Speaking of ankle issues, how about the ankles being broken on Lindy Waters by Malik Beasley? Edwards.
Well, no Timberwolves player never made it to 191 until Malik.
That's quite true.
What a move by Malik, and man, this building is energized already.
Towns driving over the head pass. Spectacular to Nasri.
They've officially broken the Indiana Pacers here in the second half. Just a matter of time.
We have officially gone.
That's a big defensive stop by the Thunder.
Shea going to work. Step back shot. Ellis on him, and he puts it in. Boy, SGA with the nasty move. Fending off Sacramento. Plays like this.
Stop and pop from distance.
Brunson defended by Daniels. Brunson puts it up and gives the Knicks the lead. 149-148.
That was a crossover to stop and pop. Good contesting by Daniels, but to no avail. Again, the ISO and the devastation.
In Miami, and Philadelphia up by 7. Oh, Rodman behind the back, splitting through. It counts and a foul again. He split through 2 Philadelphia players.
And it goes through Thompson's legs. Look at that. It goes through Thompson's legs. Wow. Now, after the move we saw Harden do last night, with the 10-second pause after making somebody fall and wait for the 3, I like this one too. Behind his back.
Crazy. 80-59, 21-point lead. Oh! And a foul. Murray with a little Houdini action there.
I mean, he's not open. I mean, he's covered. Watch Ellis. Look, he's awning just over the top. Then you got the fake, able to spin it up somehow, and it goes in.
7th assist for Jokic. And Murray, Keon Ellis going for a pony ride there.
KPJ directing traffic, splits the double team. Oh, a little cup, fake, and layup.
Oh my goodness. Look at Kevin Porter Jr. getting in the lane here. Woo, I see Christian Wood. No, you don't. I got the basketball in my hands. Now you see me. Now you don't. My goodness, Halliburton.
Splitting the double team. Look at LaMelo. Hangs and hits.
Used his body to protect the basketball.
Ball game. We're already ready to raise the roof. Brought to you by Guy Roofing.
Turner jumped too quick. LaMelo able to split that double team and hang.
Tries to work some handles. He went right, left. Moutier stayed with him. Nice lob. Joe Moutier.
Oh, he did.
Wow! What a play! This Moutier bucket. Looked like he was going behind the back. Right here, kept it, and whoopsie. Culver goes, where'd you go? I'm right here, pal.
Yeah, he pulled.
Final minute. Here it is. Up 4 again, just like they were in Charlotte. Poole down to 3. What a reverse! What a reverse and finish! You don't.
Yeah, here's one for Instagram. Watch him go through his legs, and Plumlee could not keep up.
Plumlee's a good defender.
Yeah, he's got nothing for this. Oh my goodness.
Jordan's got 24.
Fires way wide. Cantor follows. Blocked by Andre. Ish down the lane. Spins to the rim. Lays it up. Lays it in. 3-point trip. Look at Ish.
Beal lost the handle. Here's Naz Reid in transition. What a step through, Naz!
What a move.
Picked it up off the steal. Little in and out dribble. Timeout Suns.
And into the hands of Ja Morant. In transition. Oh, what a sweet move with the dribble. And to the left hand and finish. How many guys in the league can do that?
His full speed. Watch this. He's going full speed. How do you guard this? You can't guard it. Let me express it.
Cavaliers were up 9 when Mobley went out with his 4th foul. Up 9 here. 2 seconds left. Mitchell gets it off. You bet! Donovan Mitchell at the horn.
And Donovan Mitchell, we saw the spin cycle that Jason Tatum put on the Cavs earlier. Trigger on the floor. And Donovan Mitchell going right back at him. A big 3 by Donovan Mitchell, and the Boston Celtics are down 12 with 12 to go. Mills screen by Pop. Oh, what a spin move by Mills! Oh, he just broke Beverly's ankles. My goodness. What a spin move by Mills. Check on Mills.
Oh, nice. Little pearl move there by Patty Mills. And a little reverse here. Oh, this is nice for the Aussie. Okay. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
A lot of contact there.
10 on the clock. Fox spinning. Fox into the lane. Woo! Oh, if you don't like that, you don't like Kings basketball. Oh, boy.
Blazers on a 7-0 run. To Bolden with it 4. Picked up by Ayton. Advanced to Sharp. Here he comes. Knocked down. Lighting up and in. Playing off the contact. Squeezes the trigger and laid it home.
Be a team that allows their defense to create opportunities, because then they can play faster. Then they can get it and go an open floor and allow an ultra superb athlete like Shaedon Sharp to get busy.
On the score. Out of the fact, picking them up, you can now run a lot of the similar things that you run with James Harden.
Nene, oh! First the dribble, then eluding Cantor. Timeout, OKC.
Well, this isn't a Euro step. This is a Brazilian step right around Cantor for a beautiful finish.
Thompson. James picks him up. And now Draymond Green, a little fake on the pass. Able to lay it. In the NBA, as Robinson accelerates to the basket, missed the shot. Allen was there. Devin, another Heat offensive rebound. Lowry shakes Lowry market and then drains a 3.
They mean business tonight.
Thompson digging in defensively. 8 seconds. Brunson stops on a dime. Launches. Oh, yeah! Jalen Brunson buries it.
Brunson going for the dagger right there. Had Thompson on him. Was able to get.
Good no call, I guess.
Oh my goodness, John Morant behind the back and then the finish. That's why he's an MVP candidate.
Just waiting for that big to step out there.
I mean, that's just
that's working in tight spaces. That's the ability to use your handle to get to where you want to on the floor and then do it in a bad way right now, trying to shake it off.
Edwards, Euro, flips it up. Oh, bucket and the foul. Sensational.
That's phenomenal. Anthony Edwards, an impossible shot, just a circus shot, and then gives a fan a little hand slap after he spins around. That was awesome.
And see, Brooklyn can't foul here. They've got a foul to give. That ball comes loose inside. Drive! Score it! Collier!
There's plenty of time, but great job here. Busting through a couple of players, retrieving the ball, and getting it up on the rim before they can recover. Isaiah Collier, that right there is a rookie clutch play.
86-78, Thunder. George. O'Neal goes down. George. Oh, he's not human!
Being harassed here by O'Neal. He hits the deck. You could hear the crowd ooh and ah.
You almost can't get caught helpings as much. They do a good job of finding him.
Yep.
Oh,
what a move by DeRozan. Oh, stop it, DeMar. DeMarvelous.
He's going to go behind the back. Watch this. Whoop. You reach, I teach. The marvelous DeRozan.
Lillard able to slip through. What a move by Damian Lillard. The line as West commits the foul.
Lillard with a great job splitting as Draymond Green did not get high enough on that pick with Iguodala. And a beautiful move putting Draymond Green on the ground and the ball in the hoop.
Warriors have missed 5 free throws, and you're going to need them all today. Powell missing, long rebound. Steph tipping, Steph catching. Steph behind his back. Steph down the lane. Steph laid it in. You got to be kidding me. Mr. Curry. The rebound behind the back, right into your living room, and the finish.
I like what you're saying. Oh my goodness, Ja Morant. Oh my goodness, how do you do? What did we just see?
Split behind the back and look away and split again and then gets it up and around.
They're going to dial up Kyrie Irving's number again here.
Well, why not? Look at that move.
Taking out his do-it-yourself kit. Off glass. Good. Timeout, Raptors. Could be closing time.
Watch the release. Remember now, he's right-handed. This is just a strong move. Once I get ahead now, I'm coming with the left hand.
Hayward. 2 seconds left. Now you do call a timeout. Wow, what are you doing? And now they did take a timeout. Here's another look.
Yes, this is just a fantastic shot right here. And that's the Gordon Hayward that a lot of people in the NBA have come to know and love because he's big enough to create contact, granted athletic enough.
Dončić has the ball, down by 2. There's the switch. Gobert's out there. Dončić maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot! Dallas has taken the lead.
I don't totally understand. I know they wanted to switch back with McDaniel, but Lively did a great job getting out of there.
But, Coach, look at this. He had him on skates from the beginning. My goodness.
I agree.
Dancing with the stars, whatever you want to call it. Rudy.
He's an all-star. He's an all-NBA player. I think the collective, they're still trying to figure out how to maximize each other, even though they have won as many games as Donovan Mitchell.
And he is fired off the step-back 3, his 5th of the half.
And look, he's going. He's feeling it from 3. Going against Hauser this time. Steps back after making him touch earth.
Irving to answer. And he got there and didn't finish. Not enough oomph to get it over. A rare miss in an opportunity like that for Green. Lost balance and circus shot, Jalen Green.
He just plays the game got around the defense, and when in doubt, throw it up. Something good might happen to you. It's a tough shot.
Into the front court. Hands it off to Curry. Goes around the world. Oh, so much.
And the craftiness, the size and strength, the ability to eliminate elite defenders, and then finishing in traffic. Mama, there goes that man.
Seen it so many times in the finals.
Went up high and came down hard, and the Lakers have it, and they come the other way. Clippers down by 1. Jackson, spin up and down. What a great corkscrew move.
In the Clippers, they got the switch they wanted with Reeves and Reggie Jackson.
If you move the ball, they're not a good defensive team. They're a team who tries to outscore you.
Harden into the lane. Beauty. He's got 7.
Stauskas puts it into spin mode and gets 2. And the ooh and ah at Wells Fargo Center as Nick now has 11 to pace the Sixers.
Well, it took more than 2 dribbles, but how about that nice little spin?
He'll play minutes against Embiid. Whiteside just couldn't guard Ilyasova or Shards. What a move. Wow.
Ben Simmons at 6'10" with all that flash behind the back. As we take a look at the craft work of Ben Simmons.
Oh, Nick goes out there and he goes behind the back, sheds them both, goes down, lays it in over.
Puts it on the floor. Shot clock at 8. Towns. Long 3 from Towns. Oh my! Karl Anthony Towns gives the Knicks the lead.
To go, and then deep into the shot clock, the bailout 3.
And here comes Wall. John behind the back, left hands it up and in. Spectacular.
Have his best game of his season against his old team. Look at this behind the back, left-handed finish. Oladipo had already cut through, so he took the help defender with him, and John Wall just followed him. Watch Oladipo cut through there.
Ooh, Neto just dropped a piece of clothing. 7 to shoot. Claxton denies him. Brown with Brown on him. Jalen on Bruce, and it's good. Tough layup right there by Jalen Brown.
Just really getting into Jalen Brown here, making it tough. You can't play the defense any better than that.
Easy for us to come to work and enjoy each other and get the best out of all of us. Tim Hardaway gets the shot along the baseline.
LaMelo Ball. Washington falls down, picked up by Fultz. 3-on-1. Fultz will keep it himself.
Ball handling right here. I think he wanted to throw this back to Paolo, but
Oh, he did not against Phoenix. You know the old adage.
Yeah.
Team like this comes in, nothing to lose. Nice play. It's you got it. Napier again.
So that's why Shabazz is bringing out the dazzle a little early here in the second quarter.
Rebound, but even Ainge has admitted, you just don't know when you switch to the NBA. Boy, has that been one of his great moves. Oh, Tatum! Gorgeous move to the basket.
He turns down the 3. Euro steps by. Beautiful left hand.
6 of 11 from the field, 15 points, 5 rebounds.
A 41-point third quarter.
Shea able to shift DiVincenzo. The beauty goes down. Masterful from SGA.
And it's showing up on the scoreboard as they go to the fourth.
But that just shows you, Nick, you got to talk defensively.
You got to get under it.
Whoa, get back up, Mr. Melton. Trey hits the shot. There he goes.
Oh, yeah. It looked like a gazelle out there.
Hawks timeout. 7:01 to go. First quarter. Philadelphia.
You never get tired of that.
Jokic double team, finds Gordon. Gordon up and under, and he banks it in.
And one of the best ways to do it, sometimes, little back cut. And how about the creative finish? What a big-time athlete this guy is.
Big-time athlete, big-time passer. Makes the game easy.
Walker guarded tightly by Pritchard, spins around him, weaves through, and finishes. Lonnie Walker was on a journey.
For both ball clubs.
Nice move by Jaron Grant on a crossover and then hits a three. Jaron Grant.
Not often you see Steph get Stepped. Grant with a beautiful crossover, top of the key. That's good, and Bulls fans are up and excited as they have the lead.
Finds a Kogi. Deflected, good hands, good defense by Dallas. Irving the other way, behind the back and into Grayson Allen. Oh, what a play by Kyrie. Timeout, Phoenix. He did a little bit of everything on this play. A wonderful display.
Curry. Lillard trying to get his hands on him. And Steph being ridden by Lillard the whole time. He put it in again. Oh. He has hit 2 circus shot runners for an opportunity for another three-point play.
And this is against Damian Lillard, Oakland's own, behind the back. And Damian Lillard moved his feet. He wasn't lost, but
you wonder
after
why
the behind the back, Steph had him on his side and just used that to his advantage, used his body momentum against him, leaned on him a little bit.
They have not the mentality of a surrendering team.
Oh, what a shot by Booker, hanging in the air and then going around the defender to bank it home.
Just take a look at the spectacular move, spinning and then the beautiful underhand laying over the contested hand of Porzingis. This is outstanding.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's talent right there.
Big end to the half for Joel Embiid. Brunson lost it. The flick down the floor, banks in! Shake Milton with the unconventional half-court buzzer beater. What a gift under
the Knicks a little sloppy with the ball, and Shake Milton with the absolutely ridiculous chuck to end.
That's a trap. And Nick Young picks it off behind his back. Defense to offense. Count it.
Life. Turnovers hurt both teams, don't they? That's the 12th for the Pelicans. Lakers down by 7.
That's his second, and he is the second Timberwolf into double digits. Shea once again going to work on McLaughlin on the step back, and he buries it. Separate from the defense.
Well, the Timberwolves say, we're going to let you go one-on-one. Come on, man. That dude's got family.
Isaiah Stewart puts it on the deck, goes behind the back, reverses, and scores! Count that, baby, and a foul! Wow!
Crazy after Isaiah Stewart did that. Crossed over on Mobley, going to get an and one, and the bench went absolutely nuts.
Showed the crowd, and they're still applauding Isaiah Stewart's sensational play.
Look at this.
Switch. Harden. Oh, the handles and the bucket. That was sweet.
Inbound to Smart. Bounce past Tatum. Tatum puts up a three. Bang! Jason Tatum from downtown. 1.3 remaining.
Yes, it was bedlam. But again, what a play. You got to have a guy that can get open. He has an opportunity to go either way.
Final shot. And he's out of control. They're not going to call the walk. Josh, will they get it off in time? Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and he gets it.
He gets fouled. That's what we're saying. He got fouled, too. He got fouled, too. If you're Davis Bertans, you just got to let him go. You can see him hit him in the back of the head right there. He hit him in the back of the head. And I love the fact that Josh Hart was willing to take that shot. What you see a lot of guys do is allow the...
Indiana's 4 of 5 from long range. Durant's got 11. Craig goes down. Durant is going to highlight. KD doing damage from the perimeter. Had the foul to give.
Ankle breaker. Oh.
Kevin Durant is one bad, bad man. That was cold. The bench can't believe it.
Holiday, oh pretty, the handles and the finish. Drew Holiday, a one-man wrecking crew.
Well, Drew Holiday sets up his own parade route here in New Orleans. The hesitation move, the step by CJ, and again, back to that trusted left hand. Wow.
Shea has been able to dictate things already with the 17 points in this first quarter. Stops, goes right back to work and lays it up and in. Unfair business from SGA.
The Thunder just kept the offense rolling with a 39-point first quarter.
Barton, oh, what a move!
And he scores it!
That will be our Holman Automotive drive of the game.
Now watch, I think they're going to get this on Bradley. He gets by DeRozan on the spin.
Oh, look at this.
Not a lot of contact by Bradley, but I think he picks up the foul. Yes, he does.
Second foul on Bradley, the first team foul.
Just beautiful spin.
We weren't even sure Jalen Brunson was going to play tonight. Hurt his foot on Sunday, and he comes up with a 30-point game despite being questionable coming in.
Hello. Jalen Brunson, what a night. Alex Caruso, the man standing between him and the bucket. Looks like he loses his footing. Jalen sticks the three, and then, oh yeah. I mean, he just starts barking at that baseline. Little slip, uncontested look. And the Knicks bench.
First, at one time, they figured it was going to be Simons, and oh, that's Christian Wood. And a good outlet goes to Russell! Oh, what a play by D'Lo!
Oh, D'Lo.
Now you see it, now you know.
Pretty good job of getting out in transition. I mean, they've been running the floor. This last one is D'Lo. Throws a fake behind the back, just a behind the back dribble to himself, and then just lays it in the Laker bench. Kind of enjoyed it, as did.
3 minutes gone by here in the first. Dončić fakes the behind the back pass. Count it, and one for Luka.
By there, and then the fake wraparound pass.
Let's use a little time off that clock. Get the shots you want.
Oh, Russell.
Okay.
Ollie auction free. Russell loses his man and then buries the three.
That was a crossover.
Wow, Aminu just literally went for a skate.
He was looking at the number on the back of his jersey, right? Which is really impressive as he pulled up and found nothing but cotton, folks.
14 points in the quarter for Russ.
We do have a timeout. Carlisle's going to let him play. Halliburton steps back and hits. Tyrese Halliburton trying to take Cleveland's heart. And it is over.
And he's able to just create the space. Unreal. What a game. And how about...
He just lost Butler.
Jalen Green. And the look away.
You're a wizard, Jalen Green.
Oh, my goodness. He's just been clowning, and he's got the highlight right there of probably the season, the no-look three. He knew it was money, but Jalen Green with a hot hand.
Certainly does have that range. His game just continues to improve. Jordan Poole, he is a real weapon now.
There's Paul, flurry of moves, little spin, and he knocks down the jump shot. Chris Paul.
2-second difference.
Spider Mitchell. Is anybody give Spider Mitchell some love?
Wizards got a...
You know what's about to happen.
No.
Oh, and he knows it. Oh, my goodness.
No, I mean, this is classic Stevenson. Ladies and gentlemen, put your kids to sleep.
How do you normally say salt of the earth?
Well, he's more than that.
Oh, no, he didn't.
What a
Oh, no, he didn't.
Paul!
Chris Paul, that is not right. CB3, stop it. Now you've got Chris Paul. That is not right. I mean, that's something you would see on the Rucker League. And if you're Zubac, someone else got to take Chris Paul out the air right here. This is not right. That ain't right.
Paul's done for the night.
Smart gets it in. Brown takes a shot. Oh, my goodness. Jalen Brown.
So here's the play again.
Yeah.
Jalen Brown makes himself available. Look at the elevation in this snap. The hold to follow through. Of course. That is unbelievable.
That really is unbelievable.
Jalen Brown is having a game tonight. Oh, yeah.
Teeter-totted back and forth. Dončić into Jackson Hayes. What a pass. Jackson, 3, good! What a pass.
Look at this pass here. I mean, wow. With the left hand, too.
And then the kid hit nothing but net. Excellent.
There he goes.
Oh, man. By Audi, visit your New England Audi dealer today. Peyton Pritchard in the bag, behind, spin, crossover, doing it all.
He said, I'm going to give you everything.
Come on. Look at what is that?
Oh, that's the cha-cha.
Oh.
That's the cha-cha. That's what he had the defender doing.
15 to play in regulation. Great move by Collison, and he finishes. Great time tonight, the final game of the season against the Indiana Pacers, and the Pacers prevail 119-112.
It seems to be the formula for success.
Look at all that space he's got to operate in. Chris Paul puts it off the glass. 4 seconds left to play. Chris Paul says, "Ride me to the house."
Look at Chris Paul. One-on-one, puts on the break. Kuzma goes by, kisses it off the glass. What a brilliant old school move by Chris Paul.
Look at that space in the paint that he has to operate. Gerald Green in the strong side corner. The rest of the Rockets over on the left side. Given one of the best isolation players in the NBA, plenty of room to operate.
Watch the inbounder here. Watch the inbounder. A stop for a win. 2 seconds. 1 second. Carrington puts it up and in! And the Wizards win the game. Bub Carrington with a buzzer-beating backboard layup. That's a crazy finish there. That shot has such a low percentage chance of going in. Look how he has to go backwards over Jaquez's arm. Oh.
Great shot, John, for a rookie.
On top, Wembanyama free to fire, the triple away. Dončić the rebound, leading the break. Paul nipping at his heels. Outside, what a pass, Washington! Oh! That was beautiful! It's always going to be on Trey's shoulder, but he's able to shake it off, make the plays down the straight offensively and defensively when necessary.
But Collins' bet was a thing of beauty.
The keys to the game in Game 5, it was John Collins. His ability to stretch the floor, but to do this. This is important because, one, he's forcing Boston to have to play defense with him off the dribble or catch and shoot.
Get the ball in his hands, make someone else beat you. You got Portland on their heels. Cool. Oh, man! What a 360 move! Showtime.
Break, Andre with a rebound, only 5 seconds to play in the half, though. Ish with a spin, fires, fills it! A triple at the horn! Forget about it.
Exhibit A, because that's a tough shot, well defended. And you had the pressure of the clock.
7-0 Piston finish, the last 3 from behind the long line for Ish.
Hunter, hand hit the 3. Rebound out to White. Here's White. Standing between 2. What a finish from the twirling Kobe White. Hawks have not had an answer for Kobe White.
No, he has been outstanding. We mentioned in the beginning how he is one of the leaders.
Good run for the rookie. Here's Melo, pull up. And LeBron clears it away. Lakers down 11. LeBron, a spin. LeBron with a finish. Woo! Wow.
Everybody has a signature move. Dominique had a spin like this. There's just only a couple are as good as LeBron in his size, his speed, and really more important, his vision. Because if you were to come over and help.
The Rockets are clearly in rebuild mode.
Ish Smith come into the game. Look at the dance by Terry. Gorgeous for Terry Rozier.
Look at Rozier.
What?
Ball fake,
Okay.
stop, hezzy, start, crossover, fake it. Just lay it in.
17 offensive rebounds for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving dancing, prancing, pulls up, three-pointer, bang! And a foul! Full display here in Game 6.
He's got P.J. Tucker not knowing what direction to go in. Absorbs the contact. He's 12-0 in his career in closeout games, and he's putting them to bed almost by himself.
And I'm not going
to. Karam's out to Anderson. Here is Morant turning on the burners. Oh my! Wow! What a ridiculous finish from Ja Morant. There's that behind the back move from Ja Morant.
Well, just watch where he starts it. That starts at the free throw line into the chest.
And the offense, they just don't have enough weapons with Davis out of the lineup.
Oh, pretty.
Dončić hangs but can't finish. Got the offensive rebound. Oh, what a fake! He totally faked on Gabriel and then just scored.
This guy, he has such incredible patience. Now, once it goes up, see, he's following that shot. He's going to go down inside, take the back. Now watch, a little ball fake. Defender looks, he goes right back up.
Just toying with Wenyen Gabriel.
See, when you're sitting at courtside.
Great play by Neesmith. I mean, that's just a really good basketball play to chase down a loose ball.
Halliburton gets inside, show and go, and he went in on ball.
I think he enjoyed that as well. But you'll see Halliburton 1, 2, and step through nicely with the left hand off the glass. 3 for Halliburton.
Barton shows for the ball. Will Barton spinning away and lays it up to tie the ball game at 1:14.
As well as he could without fouling Barton and then getting some kind of three-point play. Well, that's a tough move there.
And at least the Thunder did not give up the three.
Absolutely. So now, if you're the Thunder, you play for the win. And you want that clock.
That's a very deep dump, and Mitchell triple. Phillips, or rather Terry, was trying to box out Mobley and got the board. Mitchell spins. Oh, finish by Donovan Mitchell.
He hit it with the jaw.
That's his season average, and he does the last deuce with a whirling dervish. Whew.
Wow. It's crazy occurrences.
Anthony tripped up. Another foul. Count the basket for Cole Anthony.
Just to be able to do this, David, he's practically laying on the ground when he throws this up.
That is something. There's the foul. He had gathered, so.
Yeah.
Morant going behind the back, down the lane. Leaves it for Clark, who scores.
He did another stop. See it, Morant, beautiful behind the back. You know how much I talk about being able to change direction while still going downhill. But Morant has mastered, and then the nice drop off here in BC. Nice finish on the other side of the rim.
Mathurin back in for Indiana.
Green sets the screen. Curry on the bounce, drives inside, keeps his dribble alive. Now fakes, goes inside, layup, shot is good. Curry thought he got fouled. 5.9 remaining. Flexible foul.
This is just ridiculous. Anthony Davis is trying to stay with him, has to cross him over to come back. So special.
He's a former Sacramento King, signed as a free agent back in July. How about Mitchell? Steal behind the back. Oh, and lays it in.
An opportunity to really close out this third quarter. What has already been a strong quarter. Thunder have outscored the Nuggets by 17. Shea dismisses Davon Reed, puts him on the deck, and then puts it in.
And how about Shea? Stop, pop.
Lopez against Valanciunas. Lopez. Oh, what a fake! Brook Lopez! Valanciunas had no idea where he was.
Watch this big old ball fake. Bang, you're done. First one set him up. The second one got him to bite. And then there's the good footwork by Brook Lopez.
6-minute mark. Westawundu into the game for Aaron Gordon.
Augustine. Oh, he faked that.
do that to the young guy in Central Florida tonight.
DJ with the okey doke here. Fake pass. Where'd he go?
16 seconds remaining. And deciding not to call a timeout. Holiday spin move, gets inside, layup's good. It's good. And the Bucks go up by 1 with 11.4 remaining. Drew Holiday puts Milwaukee up. It's Nets ball when we come back.
Walker, little dance. Man goes by. Knocks down a three.
Two big shots by the Celtics at the end of the first and second quarter.
Steps back. Triple. Turner went down.
Here they come.
The Pistons are on a 9-2 run.
One of these days you're going to get an extra point for breaking an ankle like that.
Timeout, Indiana.
No timeouts remaining for Oklahoma City. Hornets have 1. Gilgeous-Alexander. Long 2. Oh, goodness. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good crossover and then stops on that. I think he wanted to get to the rim, but the crossover got Cody such off balance. He gave him too much space. He had to take that shot.
Let a team like this get into a game early. Oh, what a great move by the Bears. Can't guard him one-on-one, of course.
38-32 Atlanta. Trey crossing over Zignaji. Gets around him. What a move. Floater is good. Boy, that was something. Take a look at our Zaxby's incredibly good play. Zeke. He's done it to a lot of guys.
Yep. Yeah, you go for that little hesitation move. He sets you up and gets past you.
See Gafford back into the game at the 5 after they had gone small for a while with Kleba, who remains in at the 4. Irving dancing and finishing. He's a highlight wizard.
And then here, Kyrie, look at that. In tight space on the corner. That right to left crossover with no place to go to the left.
Lakers going to have to foul or try to implement the steal. And they take it away. There you go. Reeves with it. Reeves on the run. He scores it to tie it up.
Told you. It's going to be assumed. And then Reeves, heck of a game, just goes right by.
Now he's got Capella on him, so he brings it back out for a reset. 5 to shoot. Dončić behind the back. Here's the blow by. The floater. It's gone.
Not less. Great crossover against Capella, and what a floater over the top of Hunter.
First basket since the second quarter for Luka Dončić.
Junior with the bucket.
Inside.
Spectacular! Another candidate for the drive of the game. Watch this spin move, and this thing hangs on a lip. There's one spin. Let me go. Whoop, whoop. Dr. J. Oh, off the glass, sweet. That right there is the move. That right there, that beats everybody.
You like that? You like that better than the 21-year-old rookie, originally from Oakland, California, a Sword Thompson, twin brother of a Men Thompson. What a move! Oh, Duncan Robinson!
They're advancing the basketball well. Here's the little fake spin behind the back, and wow, really fools Thompson, who's much quicker than him, and that's just amazing that Thompson bid on that right there as he
gradually getting it back.
Terry working on Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes! Again! Intentionally off the window!
Makes it firmly on the floor. Look at this shot by Terry Rozier. High fader, yeah.
Been an ugly possession so far. Well, they still have the ball. Shot clock at 6. Irving crossover inside, off the glass. Sensational move from Kyrie Irving.
My goodness. Got any words for this?
No. Look at this. And it's not just the handle. It's then the ability to finish in multiple different ways, over, under, side.
opportunity to shoot the 3 ball. Instead, wants the challenge. Look at that move!
Oh, boy. Right there. And then what kind of breaks? Those will be Brembo. Oh, that's the red type right there.
Long range for your Sixers as opposed to 1 of 7 for the visitors.
Alexander Walker searching for some space. Edwards from the wing. Big bucket from Anthony Edwards.
Reward yourself for all that hard work. Watch this drive, and this is a pass we were talking about. Come on. Saw Luka Dončić do that a couple of weeks back, and he gets a lot of hype for that, but someone gives some love for that look.
Boston bench has outscored Washington 16-8. Smart goes behind the back. Oh, that's crafty! Marcus Smart with a beautiful move.
How about Marcus Smart here? Going a little Isaiah Thomas on us with the nice up and up.
Oh, what a move! Derek White! That was nasty!
In the Matrix! Enter into the Matrix. Oh! Oh, you know what? He got tripped by his own guy. I'm not going to do that.
He's not in it quite yet, but he'll make a couple more and you want to put him in it.
Yeah, numerous times he has been already. There he is, trying to put him
No.
Look at this!
No. You have got to be joking me.
Yeah, he's in the zone now.
Trae Young adept at drawing fouls, but that shot clock is winding down on him. He'll spin and shoot and score. Wow. With 1.6 to play. Trae Young has been a monster. The 3 for Trae Young right here. I think he's on the line. They may make that a 2.
It is a 2.
Now the scoreboard reads a 2 here in the arena. It's 132 to 130 Atlanta.
Nice play by Pritchard. Gets it back in the hands of Tatum. Tatum spins on the baseline, goes hard to the basket, gets 2 and a foul.
Got the post up is what he wanted. He spins. He gets the contact, the focus, and the finish. Jason Tatum puts the Celtics up by 1 with a chance for a 3-point play. Look at the patience, the poise. What a big time seat.
In 5 games, that's 5 per game. Here's a step back. Halliburton.
Let that go in. That's a shake 'em up with style. I mean, Halliburton's got him on skates. You see Thompson nowhere in the picture.
Because you can't average over 25 assists a game. And it's beautiful to watch.
They have 70 points with 3 minutes to go without, Irving does it again, without Ja Morant.
Clarkson gets it back, puts a shoulder into Gallinari. What a beautiful spin.
Count it.
Oh, fade away right here. But look at the flamethrower start to ignite right there. Nice little push shot in the paint. The flame doesn't just have to burn on the 3-point line with him.
7 to shoot for George. 3 to shoot. Gets down. Lets it fly for the lead. Hot damn! Clippers lead by 2.
Way to escape from that long defender. You got Allen out there helping as well. Both of them coming at PG. Little step back. Shoots that slider curveball jump shot and knocks it down. There's the step back. Mobley goes down. That's why he got the wide open look.
He's got 19 on 7 of 13 shooting. Leonard behind the back. Leonard to the rack. Reverse layup. It's good. What a play by Kawhi Leonard.
Let's go back. Since you never seen this from Kawhi, there you go. You saw it in between 2 people and then the reverse. Watch it. Oh, excuse me. Brooks again. Ooh, cha-cha-cha.
A perfect example of what Doc tells you about Pierce being in the right spot, boxing out.
Beautiful move to the goal. Crawford, timeout, Utah. Clippers scored the last 10 points going into the last basket late in the third quarter. and they open up a 10-point lead again.
You know, almost every time down the floor, he's 6 for 16. I think the Hawks might have to crowd him a little bit more in the third quarter. Trey! Oh, nice!
A little ball fake to set up that.
Trey with a super move underneath. Watch this. Fakes the behind the back, right up and in.
Tried to get between defenders, DA and Ant. Ball comes free. Simons behind the back, avoids defender, switches right to left hand, and a left hand scoop. Crawls in there. What a move. Wow. The McDonald's app today.
Here goes that Anthony bucket a little while ago off the turnover. Behind the back, and he's not done. He jumps and figures it out afterwards.
And another Dallas turnover.
Dyson Daniels.
Oh, behind the back, bogey.
Oh! That's mishandling of the basketball.
You gotta love that.
Great initial defense by Jang, and then great hustle by Valanciunas. Look at this move. Ooh.
Little ball fake and a finish and a foul. Oh, what a play!
Elevate his game and bring out a little bit more on a nightly basis. Goes into the spin between the legs. Shows the basketball.
Difference of 2.5 seconds. Game clock and shot clock. Lillard working on Burks. Dancing free, a three, good!
This is great defense here by Burks. I mean, there's not more you can do. And that's a clear three.
And that ties the game. And Lillard has 54. And he's got 10 threes.
Murray's had a hot hand. Hit the three moments ago. Give them the lead. Step back three on the way here. Got another one.
And he's going to become one of the best shooters in this game.
And that is not a 2, or not a 3. I think I called it a 3 there. That foot was inside the line, so.
Yeah, that's a 2.
And touch pass. Jordan Nwora. It's unbelievable play. We got to go back and look at this.
Hard dribble. Retreat. I mean, Armani Brooks, I feel for him. He tried to retreat, recover, but it's like your head is telling you one thing, your body is saying go in another direction, and you wound up.
Boston up by 1. Dončić, the handles, the fake, the fade. It's pure. Luka Dončić with a fadeaway 3 to put Dallas in front by 2. Dončić. Huge shot. Mavericks lead at 107-105.
Blazers 83. Schroeder. Oh my goodness. Fake the bounce pass. Laid it in. Fakes the bounce. And blows by Nurkic for the lay-in.
5 of 10 shooting. He's knocked down 1 3. Harris also has 6 boards. Uh-oh. Quickly drops Maxey. Oh. Pointed to the floor.
The Knicks on a 26-10 run, culminated by these 2 hoops.
I think they can beat them, but I think they can give them a good push.
Curry with the fake on Jaylen Brown. Drills it. He got the rookie up in the air. Put him in the blender here, Jeff.
Great shot fake after the pickup. And the 3 at the buzzer.
That's for you, young fella.
Plenty of time for Shea. Crosses the timeline. Stops on a dime. White slips, and Shea knocks it down. That is just unfair offense.
Breaks he put on here, folks. Just to freeze the defense and then knock down the trifecta.
Rim protection with LeBron at the 5.
Another miss there for Monk on the opposite side. There's a little sauce there by Aaron. Gordon and LeBron James on skate. That'll lead us to our first timeout. LeBron James has no idea where Eric Gordon was, and he capped it off.
4 for 5 from the field, so Real solid minutes.
Here's Ivy being guarded by Denny. The up and under bucket is good. Jaden Ivey, ladies and gentlemen, he's special.
Basketball being in his bloodline. Look at that move right there. You think that's going to be on top 10 tonight?
Might be.
And Bob epitomizes that. Here comes Paul. Looking in Dave's around shoebox.
Are you kidding me? No.
Timeout, Luke Walton.
2 hands on the rim, slams it home.
Like the patience and the strength by Marvin Bagley.
Uh-oh, Moses Moody left Sherman.
Watanabe sets the screen. Irving against Bullock. Oh, nasty handles. Irving curls, floats, and scores! Kyrie! Beautiful!
So cold. And you said it. Look at Bullock. Stays in front, active with his hands. He's got size, does everything he can at the very end. A little slip.
Cavs need a 3. Sexton works on Irving, trying to get loose. He'll fire. He knocks it down! Colin Sexton, with 1 second remaining in overtime, has tied this game at 127. Sexton was trying to get himself loose, leaned to his left, and cans it.
And that was a great, he was able to
roll it on the floor as a 3-point basket.
Cavs have hit 14 threes, 14 for 33. That's the game. Oh, series of moves by Irving. And the foul.
Lowry goes to his package here. Nice hesitation, crossover.
Marcus Smart hopeful to return soon, as is Kennard, as is Rose. But they are shorthanded, and it has been a rough season. Ingram drops Bane and hits the jumper.
And this play here, Brandon Ingram there just able to create the...
They're right in the thick of things in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Ntilikina, crossover move. Oh, and a fake from Ntilikina. Shoved the ball, put it behind his back, and Jared Jack loves it. This beautiful move from Frank Ntilikina.
Yes, he does, Brian. His ability to shoot the ball, put it on the floor, get to the paint, so impressive.
Tatum drops Covington and scores. Covington went for the steal, ended up on his backside.
This is not knee to knee.
Etienne couldn't will that one in. Young wants to run. Right down the middle, the razzle-dazzle for Trae Young.
Trae Young showcasing a lot of his flair and flash around the back, floater to finish that off. No defense, no one back. It has been all about the fast break for the Hawks here in this first half. And
Randall, wild shot. Westbrook clears, and here he goes. Got 2 defenders on him, and he goes right past Caldwell Pope. What a finish! What a play by the MVP.
Look at the pace that he plays with. Lulls you to sleep, and then all of a sudden changes gears and finishes. That's bad defense, but that's great offense.
Drives on Millsap, bounces off him once, takes him down low, up and under and down! What a play by Dončić, 22!
They are 20-1, and here's Luka with the up. One more time, let me give it to you like Kevin McHale used to give it to us.
What you would expect, but he can go off at any moment.
Schroeder, oh my! How about that sauce? Some German spice from Dennis.
If you want to see some sauce, look at this. No look through the legs. Nice finish by Watford. This is a pretty pass. My goodness, Shooter has had it going.
38%, second to Golden State. They've been held in check tonight. They're under 40% shooting. Oh, Snell able to hit.
Here it is. Ice skates, can I have this dance, whatever you want to say, no man is an island, all that good stuff, but basically you can't retreat when you're sliding the other way.
Donovan Mitchell works by the defense, takes it down, got the layup and puts it through! 0.9 to play, game is tied at 105. Watch this. No one to back up Jokic. He floats in for 2.
Allen on the attack, back to Holiday. He'll give it up. Allen looking for a 3 to tie. Yes! He's got it! Tied at 108.
This is just a great play, and then we're happy for Allen because coming in here, shooting 42% three.
Now it's AD with Metu in front of him. Look at this spin by Davis! Reverse layup is good.
Show me some footwork, Anthony Davis. AD just faces up to the dribble, drop step underneath. That's just a beautiful looking play by Anthony Davis.
Last we saw AD, he went 7 for 17.
Metu elects not to try and post up Mannion. Step back three on the way. Foul! Count it! Let's go for 4!
Did he make him fall? Oh, yes, he did. Oh, watch your step.
Chipping inside. Oh, it's picked up, pickpocketed right there by Irving. He goes behind the back. He goes in the power. He got it. He scores!
Did you see that?
He scores! What a play!
Rich, I saw it, but the defender did. Oh, my goodness. Comes up with the steal here. Look at this.
Look at this. Behind the back.
And then with the left hand.
Oh, man.
The gift that is Kyrie.
It's just... More times than not.
Clock at 7. Kuzminskas drives on Hardaway. Finds room for Holiday. Holiday's got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. Holiday just gets it off and rattles it home.
How far he's behind the basket. Also beating the clock. Time winding down.
Jokic has it. Clock ticks. Got to put one up. Jokic for the win. Oh! It's good! Jokic got it off in time! And the Nuggets win it! In the last 6.5. Hey, put the ball in your best player's hands.
I just told Michael Malone it was a great play call.
And why not? Look at Jokic's reaction. Paul, step back three-pointer, puts it in, and the foul. Chance for a 4-point play.
Upset at what happened on the last play. Paul George took him down one-on-one, returns the favor. CP3 and the foul. Big time effort by Chris Paul, sensing the ability, the opportunity.
Led by as many as 10 in the second half. Biggest lead for Sacramento is 5. Fox will put them up now.
De'Aaron Fox is out here dancing right now.
You got it. Not bad footwork.
He out here dancing right now.
And putting on a show.
Boy, is he.
Irving staring down Westbrook. Oh, what a great move. He put Westbrook in the blender and got the bucket.
Now that was a great move. And then making his move. Watch. See, there it is right there. He gets the defender to lean back and then come forward. And that's when he, watch it now. You're going to see, there it is. Now the crossover, and he's got you because now you're frozen.
To Goodwin. Goodwin. The denial by Pirtle. Schroeder lead pass. Siakam.
Oh, that was awesome.
Look at Schroeder right here. Bang! Split the defense. Hello. Great finish.
Booker has it dug out by Capella, and then he takes it right away from him again.
Oh, that's going to be on Shot in the Boo.
I think he got his mojo back.
Well, he definitely got it with that suit he had on while he was getting his number retired. See that?
Kemba Walker, and he's fouled.
Screen up top, split him, hang, and just kiss it off the glass. Oh, that's what kind of time it is.
Inside 9 minutes. Here's Grayson trying to take it inside once again. Flips it up. Count it. What a move, Grayson Allen. Circus shot for 2.
Good job on the drive, and he hears the whistle here. And this is what you got to do. Just throw it up toward the rim, and worst case scenario, you get 2 free throws. Best case.
Now let's see if the Rockets can convert that defense to some points. Austin Rivers, great move inside with the left hand, got it. Nice left from Austin Rivers. Like Will Chamberlain playing with the 6-foot under team.
Oh, what a move there. Austin just totally shakes his defender, and then with the left.
Ingram steps into a contested 3 over Gordon. McCollum trying to save. Here comes Jokic. Look at the handle. My goodness.
This guy is unbelievable. This is 7-footer, folks. Splitting two defenders and getting an and-one opportunity. No one getting in front of him there. Just trying to stay on the side.
I think they're back to playing competitive again for the most part. But they just don't have the talent to compete some nights. Oh, Wade with a beautiful spin move. And every time he does something like that, you want to save it.
Russell, a little shake and bake. Oh, spin move, D'Angelo Russell.
It is the D'Angelo Russell show starting this ball game. The former Warrior looking at his old pals and putting on a clinic. Up in the air, in rhythm. He's got it clicking on all cylinders.
11-point game. And the Wizards get a stop here. Oh, wow, what a move by Augustine. Got it, and the foul. Defensively against the handle.
Yeah, right here. Watch this. Oh, it's an ankle popper. Right there. Driving to the basket.
There we go.
Palau sitting down on defense. Brunson still gets into the paint.
Oh, my God.
Floater's good. We're tied at 119.
I believe he reached with that right hand. Let's take a look right here on that quick little reach. And got beat. And you know it. You know he's going to go left.
Makes it a little more difficult for you here with under 2 minutes to go.
They've shot it well, but they've cooled off since the first half. Dončić knocks down the three as he's heating up at just the right time. It comes off the fingertips of Luka Dončić. A put-away three. Just 2 of 10 for three-point range for the night, but sometimes GA timing is everything.
It is.
He's trying to close this quarter strongly. They did not close the second well. They gave up the last 7. And Durant to the rim.
Man down. Man down for this Grizzlies team. Great defense. And then here, the sniper in the building. As John Morant gets to the basket and finishes with his second lay-in here in his third quarter.
Heat 4+ minutes without a score.
One-handed rebound, but 2.
And it took Denver out of their offense trying to post up Plumlee. Used a lot of time. Look at this.
A French Revolution! Tony Parker!
Tony Parker, Trey Lyles says, where did he go? He went to the rim.
She probably has more than one closet full, for sure. Little drop step, shin. Oh my goodness! Spun him around like a top.
He had him going left, going right. There's a spin off. I got you. Oh, I know you're coming. Oh my goodness! In the popcorn machine. I mean, this is just money. Look at the patience. Yep, go for the ball. Eye in hand. Get Noel going.
It'll be Cavaliers' ball to start the fourth, but will the Clippers have the lead? Harden goes to work, gets around Mobley and straight to the rim. Put it in the highlight reel. Wow, what a play by Harden. Quite well.
Watch this. That's where he was going to go up and challenge that three-point shot that never happened.
Now Dort is on DeRozan, off to Lyles against Baisley. Back and down.
Oh, beautiful.
Great fake, and then the up and under. Man, Trey Lyles showed us a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
13 points.
There's that Trey Lyles play. Beautiful pivot, playing with his back to the basket. Spin move, show him the ball. And then the beautiful up and under. I mean, he schools 3.
Crawford going behind the back. Crawford. Beautifully done by Jamal Crawford.
Well, they don't call him Jay Crossover for nothing. Are you kidding me? Jamal Crawford.
Second year in the NBA, but a rookie. Grady Dick misfires, gets it back, attacking, tons of contact, and the finish, no call. How about Grady Dick?
Look at this confidence, and this is after a missed shot, right? That was a quick spin, got himself together, gathered himself, go off for 2 feet, contact. Keep an eye on if they can get some back out of Christian Wood. It could be significant off the bench.
Yeah, going down.
Very significant.
Yeah, going down to the tune, Mike, of 3 for 3 at the other end. Here come the Lakers with more.
Another look at that Austin Reeves play where he just takes it behind his back there and makes a very, very nice play out of it. LeBron said, how do you do that?
They've got a guard in Alex Caruso, who is an important player who's not playing right now. Lou Dort is not playing in our game today. He's going to be out with an injury. Oh, my goodness! Look at that!
Hornets closeouts need to be better in the second half. While this has been happening, look at this, up and under the hang time, hitting across the head
hands
and spun it in.
So he goes up, he wants the, oh my goodness, that's special.
A lot of energy, a lot of pace, doing everything right.
Mitchell crossed over Holiday, puts it on the floor to Capella. Oh my!
Roll, young man, roll.
Curry tried to work behind screens. Picked up here by Harden, shoots over him.
Of ways. Look at this. Mr. Harden, would you like this dance? And then afterward, it's...
And in a nutshell, that's what's happened. Johnson tried to toss it upstairs for Claxton. Oh, no! Donovan Mitchell! Did he just pull a God sham gun?
I don't know what he did, but
Brooklyn Nets fans just, and then for a three, that is a heck of a move right there. Even he was impressed.
Tatum spins to the basket, gets two. Got the crowd to their feet, lots of oohs and ahs here in the Garden.
Here's Tatum coming up. Oladipo trying to go to the high side, he tripped. Tatum gets all the way to the bucket. 8th rebound already for Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo shut off nicely by Walker, but pulls back and knocks down the three.
Capella a screen on Green. Again the switch, and West has got the defensive assignment. Paul with the bounce. West may have turned an ankle, and the shot by Chris is in.
Paul behind the back to the rim. Did it again. Chris Paul putting it together.
The other two members can step up. CP doing it.
Inside to Biyombo against Jimmy Butler, who reached in, knocked it free. Turnover. Bam against Booker. Oh, the spin. And the score, plus a foul. Hot Bam.
Starts with the defense here, reaching by Jimmy, creates the deflection, and Bam on the bust-out dribble, takes the contact on the spin, and the finish right there. Bam Adebayo showing why he's so versatile as a 6'10" big man. He can handle.
Memphis in front by 8. Driving kick by Hardy. And then Omax moved it to Josh Green. And Green, well done, breaking down the defense, and there's also a foul. Here it is, all coming at you. Wow. Around Zaire Williams.
Steph splitting two defenders on a step through.
Put it in and drew the foul. He is magical.
He left Rudy Gobert all twisted up. He got McDaniels on his back. Gobert is trying to stop him. He's the stifle tower, but he's not stifling this one.
35 years old, it is Steph against the...
De'Aaron Fox, his second game as a Spur. Trying to make a name for himself. Oh! De'Aaron Fox! That's why he's a Spur.
De'Aaron Fox. Come on to San Antonio. Let's see what you got. He brought his game, his Curry brand sneakers, and his jumper with him.
No fouls to give for the Mavericks. Denver's been in the bonus for a while here in this fourth quarter. Each team with one timeout left. Chance at the last shot. Jokic a chance to tie it. Oh! Jokic hits it! And we are headed for overtime as Nicole...
And just a simple play to get him in isolation, and Jokic step back, drains the shot as the buzzer sounds, and Willie Cauley-Stein, you have to give him space.
Butler with dogged defense on Irving. Kyrie kept his dribble alive. Tough shot. Uncle Drew with another one.
Let me tell you, that was a raindrop. Now watch this shot. Watch as he gets down in here. He doesn't have anything, but now I'm going to go right up with a little fade. Got a great play.
What a touch, UB.
Oh, he's so smooth. Never herky-jerky, never in a rush.
And that was great defense.
A lot
White, short. Sexton runs down the miss. Somehow
no,
got past Tatum.
No, he didn't. Oh, boy. Ooh, let the bull out of the closet, the China closet. Colin Sexton, the acrobatic move.
Porter for three. Long rebound, Morant. Wow, the speed of Morant. Wow, undresses Caldwell Pope to the cup. Yes, and a foul. Maybe the play of the year by John Morant.
And then know what? Finish the play. The behind the back is able to elude the step. Now steps around, takes the contact, and one opportunity. That's why we say is the future of the NBA right there.
After he's on an island by himself, here comes a double team.
Sliding and gliding. Sometimes I dream from the veteran DeMar DeRozan.
What a spin move. That's my bike. Punk.
Who wants some? Who wants some Adebo?
You want some, old man?
No.
So, to bring him in and to draft a player that you feel like fits kind of the mold of the way you want to play is such a good pickup.
How about that take from Goran Dragic? He's back to 14. Woo! Slick with the finish.
Great hands by Marcus Smart.
Smart, 8 assists, no turnovers. Little shake and bake and drills it. Marcus Smart with the jumper.
Marcus, allow me to have this dance. Strus hits the deck, and Smart with the deuce. My goodness.
Doesn't go. Trent with it. Trent. 2 seconds. Trent drills it for the win. Gary Trent Jr.
Got that ball up, played right through. Check this out. He knew what he was going to do, Manny. Nobody else is going to take this shot.
In plenty of time. Number 33 for 3. And the Raptors come away.
He'll keep it alive again. Now Morant's nifty move. How about that take and the foul? What a show.
Man. And it's not even the finish.
Available for or on a roster, 95%. And his minutes per game, if you take him off the floor, he can't stand it. Like availability, I love it.
Last touch by Randall, Brooklyn ball.
This is the finish that I could tell put a smile on your face. The stop, the start, the spin. Mr. Quickly, don't worry, my friend. You are not
coming in. Is he coming in for Doug McDermott? I mean, he's hot. So why take him off the floor here?
Westbrook knocked that ball away on the alley-oop, and here it comes the other way. Williams tries to hold. They can't get him. Tripling move after terrific move by Russell Westbrook. Oklahoma City, one great move after another.
Oh, dazzling in the open court. Russell Westbrook putting on a show here early on.
Most lethal weapon the game has ever seen, Mike. Yep. 38,000 career points for Kareem, most in the history of the game.
Anthony fires and hits the three-pointer. Got Mirotic to fall down on a crossover.
And would have been higher in this game. Melo wheeling and dealing it.
Kuminga 16 points, 8 of 8 at the line. 2 seconds left. Edwards, long three. And Anthony Edwards beats the buzzer with a triple. He had 2 defenders on him. Let's make sure he got it away in time. Yep, definitely left his hand. Still 7/10 of a second left. And it gets Minnesota within 2 at halftime.
He started playing when he was 13 years old. Ooh. I mean, with the big guys, with a lot of the pros.
Quick enough to get by everybody, though, isn't he?
Yeah. First bucket of the day.
Oh, Russell. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Yeah.
Kings have a chance to take the lead here. Wiggins with 5 fouls. Monk drives on him. Monk hangs. And he scores! What a basket! Malik Monk gives the Kings the lead. Points off the bench.
And this is great defense by Wiggins. You can't play this any better. But he's able to knock it in and get the game winner.
Difficult shot. 26 points off turnovers.
3:36 remaining in this first half. Mills right back to L.A. Oh, and a great fake and up for the left hand.
I just sidestepped to Marcus Cousins there. L.A. with a beautiful little sidestep there. Terrific ball fake.
Clock and shot clock winding down the second quarter. Here comes Paul. He'll dance on McCall with a drive and a beauty. How about this?
Look at this. I mean,
He played last night.
stopping on a dime.
After this, day off, and then the Spurs. Cousins crossover all the way to the cup and the foul. You like the way he lowered that dribble?
Man, with the pat.
I like the reaction from Gasol too. Big eyes, like whoa.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Straight line drive mode, and they have not been able to get finishes the Knicks here down the stretch.
Here's Young, sizes up Gibson, around him, shoots, and hits. Trae Young taking the Knicks' heart yet again.
Taj Gibson is going to be on a lot of social media memes tonight after that one. And
Black taken by Ingram. Now Randall. Randall behind the back. Julius, scoop it up and in. Julius Randall in a three-point opportunity.
Low and then puts it up and puts it in behind the back to get by Ben McLemore, and then enough spin.
This is game one, Western Conference semifinals. As Curry does his magic, gets by Gobert and scores. With that Curry flair. Gobert, they're asking him to get out. And Steph Curry, with all kind of spice, goes by him for the reverse.
Cleveland's got a crack at it. Mitchell, in and out dribble. What a move by Donovan Mitchell. Good golly.
Look at this. Split, in and out, grab it, pull it back, and lay it over.
That's a modified sham god right there.
Herter gets it into Collins. Now Trae Young slams on the brakes. Bullock needs some new brake pads after that. Wow.
Well, you touched on it. The ability to pull back that dribble, stop on a dime.
And here we go at Bridges inbounding. Biombo is in, he threw it away. Jones behind the back. Oh! Talking about the love Jones. Herb Jones with the behind the back against Bridges. Yes. I mean, it's one of the best defenders in the NBA.
To Kevin Durant being out of the lineup, it's helped the games of the other players.
Lead passing Iguodala behind the back, reversing it up and in. What a finish!
Jaylen Brown, who had a strong first half. Smart goes around the world. Oh, a little bit of sauce by Marcus Smart. And he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Defensively on the point. Let's see how they play this.
Here is Young, finds his spot. Young on the floater, puts it in. Trae Young with a miraculous shot. Dale, rest of our TNT crew, Spiro Ditas saying goodnight. Coming up next, it's the Memphis Grizzlies and the Utah Jazz on TNT.
Maximizing one last possession for Eric Spoelstra as Robinson gives it up out of Bio for three. Oh, it hits the window and goes. Oh, what a stroke of genius by Eric Spoelstra. Again, his man back in the game. And off the window here.
And he walked off like he was supposed to. He walked off like he was supposed to make that shot right there. I love it.
Gobert caught back in the lane, not up on the pick and roll. We've seen it throughout the series. That's a disaster.
Edwards, three.
He made Dante Exum touch Mother Earth.
As you see, it's a little bit easier at the rim until you meet JaVale.
Rejected by McGee. James goes behind the back, and then reverse layup is good.
Knicks are shooting 60% from downtown. They're 15 of 25 tonight. Miller at the horn, gets it to go. Brandon Miller somehow drops it in. 26 points for him.
This suffocating Knick defense has not been easy.
So he throws up a prayer. More good D from Cleveland.
And they are out rebounding.
Mitchell swimming inside and pops it home. Donovan Mitchell taking over.
Second chance opportunities than here one-on-one. There is no one better. Right now, Mitchell is on a 7-0 run.
Joseph all over Thompson. Here's Curry. Thought about a deep three. Goes behind his back and banks it in. Curry has 10. Have regained the lead. Curry has 10 of Golden State's 24 in the first. Warriors by 8.
And the lead now swells 77-69. George down the lane, hangs and hits. What a play by Paul George.
To shake his defenders free and then anticipating where Gobert is coming. Get up, big fella. Not enough, able to elevate, cut into this lead a little bit by the Timberwolves.
Down by 4. Denver trying to get organized defensively. Morris now. Oh, a fake behind the back, and Trey lays it in.
What a
plus.
You don't get any better than this. Right between the legs. Oh, here we go. Off the glass and in. Man, just a beautiful one-on-one move.
Here's knocked down the 3. Offensive rebound. Reed, between the legs, and lays it up and in.
Starts with the hustle play, and then Paul Reed showing us a little sauce.
To the right side of the glass for the layup.
And a 16-12 Miami advantage. Behind his back, and Young lays it in.
Went hard with that bad hand, able to come back.
Here between two teams battling for playoff position in the Eastern Conference.
Seth was open in the corner, but the ball didn't find him. In and out dribble! Beautiful! Scored and a foul! All with the right hand!
On the ball, there's Herter. Let's go for a dance. It's a Sunday afternoon matinee.
Oh!
Show it. In and out dribble, never touched the left hand, spin it with a foul.
Where did that come from? I think I know.
Brogdon driving, and Looney did just enough. Steph looking for airspace. His 3 is good.
He pressed the juke button. And then just handles Holiday. Couldn't do anything about it.
LaMelo shakes Holiday and scores with the left hand.
Look at LaMelo Ball survey the defense, gets cut off by Drew. Says, Pritchard, come here, I got something for you too. And then Porzingis.
Williams, an offensive rebound. Dončić, another layup.
He got the memo from Coach Clifford. Durant right there trying to take a charge and strip. Good ball fake on Bill.
Just like that, it's back to 9. Here's Holiday. Holiday fading away. Wow, that is a tough angle.
Man, on the other end, what a shot by Drew Holiday. That was smooth.
Back to Manu.
Murray.
Oh,
Murray.
All up.
Oh, crossover move. The big fella trying his best. That small forward, power forward position to stay in front of DeJounte Murray to no avail. DeJounte.
Where's that passing the basketball, cutting hard? Where was that energy that we saw in the first half?
Great crossover, and Giannis and 1.
Get a beer or something, or make a sandwich. All right. He only had 11 points at the half, taking 4 shots. He now has 13 points in this quarter. Okay.
Wow. In terms of trying to acclimate Durant early, he didn't more in his good rhythm. Porzingis strides and finishes. Oohs from the crowd as Porzingis brings the Knicks back within 2.
7-3. The ability to face, put the ball on the deck, little crossover, get into the seams, and finish on the opposite side.
Buddy's the man off the bench with 8. Working on Tucker. How about the use and ahs from the crowd here in Sacramento? Buddy Hield has learned how to create his shot.
Augustine, clever crossover, and ball fake, and he puts it in. Brandon Ingram says, what was that?
Return home just for a couple of days and then hit the road again for a 5-game roadie. And Atlanta in their first home game since the middle of March. Look at Steph showing the handle in his mitts. Another look.
I mean, the fact that you can't see another defender.
Here the board is Brandon Ingram with that man. Now to Lonzo. Lonzo, Ingram down the middle. He goes, oh, what a fake!
Sometimes a little ball fake is all it takes. Brandon Ingram, though, little ball fake, Brandon. Whoops! Willie Cauley-Stein bit.
A bucket could potentially go into the fourth quarter with a lead. SGA defended closely by Westbrook. Tough, step back, gets up the shot, banks it in for the lead. The third quarter, SGA show on full display from 26 down, up by 2.
Their team, though, Bowler does it all for him. The glue guy for Golden State is Draymond.
11 points a game, 7+ assists. How about
Come on, that's ridiculous.
Unreal.
He has taken over in this last 35 games or so. Just the double cross. He's making things that are so difficult look easy. There's your crossover. Draymond falls down, a double cross on McGee, and then a one-hand scoop shot at the rim.
Closeout moment right here for Washington. Poole, crossover, step back 3. Oh yeah! Jordan Poole hitting a big 3, getting the Wizards faithful off their feet.
Poole, he earned this one, came right to him, stepped off the defense, and splashed that one home from range, and then got himself up off the floor. He said, ooh-wee.
He's a keeper. And what you want to do as a coach is tell him, don't tease me. This is the way you've got to play every single night.
Oh, Curry with a ridiculous breakdown in the quarter. And Mark, this one was an incredible handle.
Says, allow me to have this dance, gets him off balance, knocks down the long ball, and the appreciation.
Clark covered up by Porter, 5 to shoot. Morant works against Craig on the baseline. Still with it, and somehow reverses it in.
Oh my gosh.
Michael Malone was arguing for an offensive foul here. But
that is amazing.
Adebayo and Butler.
Trey. Bottoms! Tie game, and Miami takes a timeout.
Oh, man. What a shot.
Good job by Lamb to tap it out to Bacon. Numbers for the Hornets. Dwayne with the left hand. Circus shot for the second-year pro.
Seven to shoot. Paul the crossover, falling away, shots up and good. That's just a sensational
Oh, come on. What a move. Hit him with multiple crossovers. Giannis, really good job. And then the fade.
Westbrook chasing him. Then the handoff. Now the shot clock at 2. The mismatch on Adams.
No, he didn't. Here, playing Dancing with the Stars with Steven Adams. And down goes Adams. DeRozan back out, and here is the Johnson. Oh, boy. And it goes in. Man down. And Pretty reversed up. And again. 3 times. Never gets old.
Don't make a decision before you're ready.
Gioza, cross, handles, highlight. That was cheese.
Looking for their first lead. Nearly 5 minutes off this first quarter clock. Harden shows off the handle, gets around Bain, lobs it up and in. Counted and a foul.
Almost lost it, never gave up. You'll see right there, he almost lost it, but came up with it, got it up over the top, got the friendly roll, and goes to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
We've seen the lob, the 3.
We're going to go with it. Cleared out for Fox. Spins, fires for the tie. Got it! Butter! Of her husband's tying jumper.
And what you got to see is you got to see the look back at the bench as he's backpedaling down the floor. He
had 7 turnovers in the third after only 6 over the first 2 quarters of play. Take it and make it. Anthony Davis breaking it off on Ed Davis.
On a few stations on the local news tonight.
You don't have to take a teammate out at the same time.
Oh,
Ed.
you might as well. This is on everybody.
Wall off the Jets, Cleveland Field. Field has 26, and the crowd goes crazy. Go back to this prior play as Iman Shumpert turned that ankle.
When Nene looks in good shape, man, this is the thinnest I've ever seen him look. What a handle from Irving, who then magically puts it home. A layup, King.
There are a lot of trivia questions in the future. Wara at the foul line. What a move. The hook, and it's good. And we got ourselves a game early. Tough one on the last one, but here it is right here through the legs. Woo! Beautifully done that time. Irving on a switch. He's got Durant. Irving. Oh, no. Oh, yes!
He's going to cook you. I mean, watch these handles. He gets Graham off balance, creates space. He has been just absolutely unstoppable. Because of what we've talked about, it seems throughout the duration of this game. He has been on fire from the three-point line.
And this is how you grow into the game. Oh, Poole had Clarkson fall down and then hit the three. Breaking ankles, and no defender wants to do that.
Oh, it's a mean in and out. And Clarkson could not handle. Look at his face.
That's his first miss from the three-point line tonight. Oh, what a move by Brown. Euro stepped right on him. Oh, that's a big-time move. Here's Harden. 3 seconds left. Harden at the horn. You bet.
Wow. You're scared of this guy. He bothers you. If I'm Peyton Watson, I'm selling out off Ben Simmons. He got there a little late, and Harden will always make you pay.
1-2 pick and roll. Harden and Paul. Oh, Chris Paul. Ooh, it's got to go in, Smitty. It's got to go in, Smitty. You are the president of Smitty's top plays under the rim. Can that go as a nominee, Smitty?
Yes, long ball by Dame coming up. We felt it on him. With crossover, step back, three-pointer is up, and it is good. Damian Lillard buries a three. Blazers. McCollum to end the half. Lillard to end the third. Portland with 6 threes in the quarter.
Number of 2016. Collison gets it away and hits it at the buzzer.
Well, he gives the Pacers something to go in that locker room and feel good about themselves.
Darren Collison, the 6th best three-point shooter in the NBA at 44%, clearly gets it away in time, and that gives his crowd a little bit of a pep leading into the 15-minute halftime. Collison buries the three.
4 of 4 from 3 against Golden State. Irving in traffic. Unbelievable stuff from Kyrie Irving.
Watch this finish here. I mean, Luka plays good defense. He's still there. The help from Conchar comes. He is the most creative finisher that we have in the game.
Here we go. Hero, Clarkson. The three. Got it!
And then Hero becomes the hero.
Well, you have to know that he's not going to pass that ball. He's either going to try to get to the basket or get a shot off. And the help, which was Colin Sexton at that time, just a little bit too late to help on it. And
a 23-point first half for the man with the rock, Donovan Mitchell. He'll try another three and bury it. What a game for Mitchell.
Oladipo spins into the lane, gets it up off the glass and gets 2.
Kemba doing his thing. He's got Lyles on skates. Gets inside and scores! A thing of beauty!
That's not fair. Has you on skates. I would just go for the first fake and leave it alone.
Kyle is the guy that can come off pin downs, come off screens, and the defense can't pretty much defend that at times.
Uncle Drew, speaking of not being able to defend it, not possible to guard that shot. Lamella has Patazzi on him. What was that? Are you kidding me? Played that the way they wanted to.
Look at this, Lamella. Look at the dance right here. Patazzi's like, okay, will you shoot it? I'm tired of getting embarrassed on the perimeter.
Been sucked out of the Raptors. Down by 19 with about 3.5 to go. James spun it around like a DJ on the turntable, and he is working and making music out there with 35.
And on this one, this is just a terrific reverse spin in your face.
Book works across the baseline, gets a switch, pulling Gobert out on the step back from the corner, raising up, cash it in from the corner. 29-20, they lead 96-72 as we head to the fourth quarter here in downtown Phoenix. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Valley Sports. Oops.
They need to put the clamps down on offense, or I mean on the Jazz offense, and instead Donovan Mitchell hits his 5th three.
Been able to dictate the pace of this game. Dame behind the back end of the lane. We have a man down. We have a man down.
Oh, no.
As Damian scores on the behind the back flutter ball. He's got 25 tonight. Nice drive of the game powered by Dick Hanna Dealerships. Believe it nice.
Well, this is the easiest one we've ever had all game. I mean, all season. He puts it in the left hand. Looks like he's going to take a dribble. Drops it behind the back.
Clippers are very good this year when leading after one. 9-1 on the year. Wall dominating behind the back.
Tied up on the layup. Oh, he made it, and I'll never know how. Counted on a foul.
Was able to pull out. Watch behind the back in tight quarters. Miles Turner puts his arm in the cookie jar, gets it wrapped up, but John Wall with that upper body strength, just throw it up.
Anchor down, and Zubac can't finish. Nice help over there by Green. Push it up the floor. No! Fake the handoff. Lays it in. Draymond Green with a couple of scoring highlights tonight.
It reminds him a lot of that team. Curry, oh, what a pass. Wiggins, touchdown. Action early in this one.
Steph getting that ball, and like any point guard, looks right up the floor for an easy finish for Wiggins. Warriors down by 2 early.
Charles Cassie missed with the right hand, so I'll try the left hand.
He shot the first so quick, I'm not sure he saw the rim.
Lamella! Creating something out of nothing here on a Wednesday night.
Oh, man, look at it. Ball on a string. Look at the ball handling right there. Swim move over the top. Tough floater going to his left. We played 12 minutes.
Ball scoots inside between the legs, backing away, knocks it down. Oh, sweet move from Chris Paul
to protect the basket. And how about protecting the offensive weapon? Chris Paul, little wheel and deal through the legs, elevates mid.
Trying to free up Luke Kennard. Luke got his own that time. Great move in the paint. Got himself an easy deuce.
Irving missed. Oh, my goodness. Don't believe he shot it. And the other way, Murray, no call. He fires, scores. Count it.
That's going to count.
Unbelievable. DeJounte Murray hits the buzzer beater. We are going to overtime.
That shot, yeah, there wasn't much time. You're exactly right. And right here, I thought he was going to get it up and flip it to DeMar DeRozan, and somehow finds the handle on it and drains the 20-footer.
Straightaway look. Shot contested. Kraft recovers. CJ on the flow. Behind the back. Into the lane. Feathers it up and in. What a magnificent move.
High stepping down the floor. Shake and bake. Put him in the oven.
Steph on the overplay. Steph with the steal and the save. Ricochet to DiVincenzo. Push ahead Curry. The step around, the floater up and in.
at the end of this first quarter. But here's the steal. He's just not going to sit behind Scotty Barnes. Warriors come up with the 50-50 ball, and then you see where Anthony Lamb was. That gave.
So both teams struggling right now at the offensive end. The only bucket for the Pels, CJ's triple. And a nice crossover. Brandon on the reverse. Going to the line. Incredible.
Lord have mercy. Look at this.
Save this for down
and
the road.
And the move to actually get there as well.
Man.
That is special. That is special. 1-4.
It hits the top of the board.
Okoro switched off with Sexton and one.
So great to see that he had the body control to get in there, take it straight to the bucket.
Savvy as it gets. Warriors a chance to take the lead here. And Curry. Oh, Stephen Curry with a little magic. Somehow scores it.
Over mid-year, it's hard to install your system even if you can.
Look at that crossover, reaching and throwing down the bucket. Donovan Mitchell.
Here comes the killer cross. Whoop! Right by Ulis and squeezes and slithers through Lynn. He just finds creases and he's able to get in those creases to create a shot.
Yeah, that was the number.
Here's Kyrie. Hang time. Talked about earlier, he is so smooth and he gets there in the air.
Splits the defense. Wow.
And that always has the right English at the end too. I've never seen him miss those.
Lakers have their first lead after that LeBron jumper. And Davis goes behind the back. Little crossover. Davis! Oh, how about that? Anthony Davis.
You know, some things, in life is just not fair. Being 6'10", with athletic ability.
Dragic to work it in. The steal. Edwards got it off in time. Oh! Are you kidding me? Edwards, the steal, the three. More spectacular than that field goal to end the third period.
We had the Miller Lite moment too early.
Oh, he did.
We got Pat Beverly right back at Pojemski.
Curry shakes off Oubre. Bingo! On a three and a foul.
He's sort of laughing. He's seen this so many times. He just creates space, knocks it in, and then gets knocked down. And that Nick Nurse is going to challenge this.
Looking to make a deal to somebody else, namely Kyrie. Irving to the basket. Irving got it! 0.5 of a second to go.
Look at this drive. There's the double. They fake at it. There's the angle, and once he gets going, you ain't stopping him.
Oh, there's a nice fake there that took Young out of the play.
Murray with it, 8 seconds. Jokic, 5 seconds. 4 seconds, 2 seconds. Murray, .3, we're tied. Overtime. Jokic, and then bang, a little pitch. Rough screen, and bang. 6 seconds to go. Crosses over on Beverly. Float game for the win! One! Tyrese! The terror!
Now, how about this for a replay? Throw it in the backcourt. Now, Milwaukee changed their defensive guys. They matched up. Everything worked except for one thing. You just saw a magical move.
Bain guards George on the inbound. I think Will Hardy's asking that same question. Oh, my. The finisher. You know what? Settle it down.
Yeah, but we're going to see a lot of those, I believe, this season. The finisher, able to score in so many different ways.
It's always a danger. And LaMelo Ball.
tough shot. I mean, that was straight catch, right, left, one dribble, and pull it. And Connaughton is there. LaMelo is fading. You can't defend it any better. LaMelo points to the veins. Ice water coursing through. That's a tough shot and a tough shot.
Coming up on a minute left here in the third. Dončić drives, sidestep, layup, count it, and one. Chance for a traditional three-point play.
Just a good attack as he sidesteps Leonard.
The big assignments early here. He's been on Middleton. He's on Lillard right now. Lillard trying to spring free, looking for a call, and he gets it, and it goes. Damian Lillard a chance at a 4-point play.
This is so tough for a defender because Springer fights over, but you got to get that forearm off of him. Dame Lillard is an expert at this. Feels the contact, gets up.
Patty.
Oh, mama! That's FIBA Patty knocking it down! A 3-and-1 for Mills!
Oh, Patty just working over on the perimeter. Little shake and bake. Beautiful crossover, step back. Gets bumped at the end.